welcome back to the channel. So hopefully the title's giving you a big clue what I'm up to today. I'm on a Recky walk. A Recky, in case you're not sure what that means. It's something that we would do, or I've always done for years. It's somewhere if I feel like I want to camp, for example, I would pick a day where it's like today, where it's fairly dry, it's not really nothing, and get my bag out and go and have some lunch and just check out the area properly. I've already looked it up on the maps. It's one of them areas where I've been eyeing up for a wee while, but today's a good day to get out and actually just check it out for myself to see what it looks like, see if it's a potential camp spot that I want to use. So that's what I'm doing. I thought it would also be a good chance for me to talk about what's on my back. So throughout this little video, I'm going to stop and do little bits about the bag. As you've seen in the title, it was a bag. I picked it up in January. I had been using a photo class, I think it's called, is it? One from Decathlon for about a year and a half. A little 20 litre one, which was lovely. Really good bag. Didn't have any issues with it at all, apart from the two major things. One was it was a 20 litre and I just needed something slightly bigger. And the other one was when I get round to the winter season, being able to pack that a little bit more things on it. So as you might have seen on like my last video with the cairngorms, my axe is stuck in the back of this one, and it sits, there's a little clip at the bottom where the axe will just sit in quite nicely. And then that makes it a lot easier for then packing that. I can also put poles on it, I can put two axes actually on it, and I can also still manage to fit a tripod on it as well. So like I say, I'm going to talk more about this bag as we go along as well. It's the RAB Ascendor 28. But for now, I'm going to continue on my walk. It's today, just for the record, it's the first day of summer, but the reason why my hood's just gone up there is because there's a little teeny bit of snow coming down. It ain't summer yet, no, by a long way. As you'll see throughout the walk, as I get higher up, I'm not that high, I think I've got the highest point of this bit is about 450 metres. It's not like a big hike, but the view is going to open up soon, as I can see ahead of me. We're going to see up into what's called the Lowther Hill range, and they are covered in snow, so we'll be seeing that very, very shortly. If you didn't already see that in the intro from the distance. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it's not too boring. Actually, I just thought I'd give you a slightly different subject matter today, rather than a bunch of Munros, which we did last time. Catch you all in a wee bit as we go through the walk. So, what is a Recky? I kind of briefly hinted on it before, but Recky stands for recon or reconnaissance. Simple as that, eh? And it's something that I would always recommend you do, whether if you're doing, like I say, a hike for the first time. You know, you've got things like maps to be buying, maps to be looking up and downloading. You get YouTube videos like myself, like other people's. There's loads of them that'll give you good little tips of what the terrain's like. Facebook groups work well as well for that one. Obviously don't take everyone's personal account as gospel, because one person who might say something is dead easy, is dead accessible, to another person it's not achievable. In the case of today, the reason why I'm going where I'm going and not just taking a punt for it is because, well, it's a kind of place where it looks like it's going to be solitude. So far I've not met a soul. It looks like it's got a little bit of height to it. It has that alpine feel. Again, as I'm walking, as you'll see, yeah, with that kind of, you could almost put yourself somewhere. You could put yourself in the catacombs, I guess. It's got a real kind of nice alpine feel to it. And one of the reasons is there's not just a water source, but it looks like a tiny wee loch-in. You know, just got enough space along the side to pitch a couple of tents if you wanted. But I don't know what the ground's like. Could be dead soft. It could be really quite rocky. It doesn't look rocky, to be honest, but it could be quite marshy and just not suitable for putting a tent out there. The water might be unbelievably bad, although there's a stream there, which on the map is where it's coming from. So it's and this is sourced from somewhere else. So this is like a mid-sourced loch, so to speak. Yeah. So the dairy, I feel like it should be okay. It should be flowing. There should be a flow on the out or the in anyway. So, and it's quite close to the windmills as well. And I quite like that as a wee scenic backdrop. Having that little blind. So anyway, I'm not far off location. I just thought I'd give a little bit to camera there as I'm walking. So let's go into more detail with my bag. So as you see, it's the Ascendor 28 by RAB. So these little things here are for holding on the base of your ice axe. Ice axe clips in, goes through there, and then you hoop it in here and there. I've also got both sides. I've got these little, like one's just a push through, and one's got a wee clip. Again, more crack and glue at the side there as well. Perfect. It's just a big inside. So today for me, I've got a drone, my waterproofs, some snacks, of course, and in the top there I've got some more snacks. 3 snacks, and the very top one, because again it's set up for winter, I've got some wintry gloves in there and some spikes in case it was going to be icy and stuff. What I've also done is it's got this little H2O holes here either side for putting in your water bladder, and I always believe in having a water bladder, so I've got my little juice in here. I've also added on, and you can see that there, there's a little magnetic clip. Get these off Amazon. They comes in like packs, and then it just clips in place. Really quite handy that. I've got them in all my bags now. And then at the back here as well, these little adjustables, you can clip them off completely, which I don't know why, but these things here, so what I tend to do is once you put one in your bag, especially with your big bags, like your camping bag, you want that to be able to pull on, and it just pulls the weight up nice and tight. Overall, like I say, I've been loving this bag. I would say maybe one downside to it is there isn't a little bit, like at the bottom here, there's normally a little slot here where you'll have a waterproof thing goes over the top, so I need to go and bang one of them for this bag. I haven't got one, but like I say, other than that, yeah, cracking little bag. So anyway, I'm going to stop, have my lunch, enjoy this little view of the loch-in, and then head back down the road. I think it's been a cracking little walk. So what do you think? Pretty nice, eh? Same middle of nowhere. No, feels it anyway. Cracking the locations. Going on them locations where maybe I'm not too sure on a sunset or sunrise. Might be a nice enough day, but a kind of day where I'm local enough, because this was an hour's walk. Although I have noticed you can pretty much drive your car here if you really wanted. There's a forest track, but I don't think I'm really supposed to do that, so I won't be doing that. It's 2.5 miles from where I've parked my car. I should be walking. I think I'm going to finish the video here. Hope it was nice. Hope we got a wee bit of information on ideas for day bags. This is what class as a day bag, and I still have my 20 litre for summer trips, which will be getting used. And then I'll do something on my big bag as well. Actually, I've only ever mentioned that a couple of times in videos previously, but you know, like I say, you got to pick the right gear for what you're doing, I think. And as you get more into your outdoor activities, the more you'll start to find that yourself. Today, for example, if I spin down, I'll show you what I'm wearing on my feet. Excuse the socks, but I've got trail runners on because I knew I was only on a bit of trail. They actually were fine as well for a little bit of squelchiness that I had around the loch. But if I was coming down here properly with my bag, I definitely have probably my Solomon's on today. For those boots will be perfect for this one. I wouldn't need those big blue ones that you've seen me wear lately. The Simon's a little bit overkill. But like I say, you've got to find the right gear to match what you're going. So like I say, I'm going to get on this journey back. My little mini Moffat Alpine adventure. My recon work is done. I'm happy with that location. Definitely one that's going to get used. There's quite a few pitches I've noticed as well. Maybe one at the moment needs to dry out a wee bit. And then the one where I was having my lunch on, this little ledge, that would be perfect, that little banking. For sitting either of my tents on it. I think one would be long ways, one would be sideways. But yeah, overall, cracking little walk. So I'll say cheerio for me, Moffat Mountain Adventures. Hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll catch you in the next one really soon, I think. Probably a camping one, I think. Stay tuned for that one. I'll see you in the outro. Bye bye.